Okay, the area of each glass face on the scale model is 74 centimeters squared. The full size pyramid is to have a vertical height of 1.6 meters. Use these values to calculate the area of each glass face on the full size pyramid. You remember this was just a scale model, wasn't it? The one we looked at in part A. Okay, scale model, and the height of the scale model was 8 centimeters. But the actual one that's going to be built is going to be 1.6 meters. Okay, now because it's a scale model, both shapes, the scale model and the actual one, are going to be similar. Okay, so we've got similar shapes here, so we need to sort of compare then in terms of their sizes. So the scale model, right, had, if we just, I'm not going to draw it out here, okay, I'm just going to draw the heights out. So if you think about the scale model, it had a height of 8 centimeters, but then the actual one, okay, or the full size one, okay, so obviously it'll be a lot bigger. I'm not going to draw this to scale, but that would be, what does this say, 1.6 meters in height. So we've got similar shapes, okay, essentially, and we've got corresponding then values we can compare, because this is the height of the scale, this is the height of the full size. Now to compare them, of course, we need to get the units the same. So I would change that into centimeters. I think that's clear to do that there, because everything's in terms of centimeters, the answer as well. So because there's 100 centimeters in a meter, there'll be 160 centimeters. So what I can do now, okay, is get a scale factor, okay, comparing the lengths. Okay, so scale factor now, well, it's this compared with this, so it's either going to be 160 over 8 or 8 over 160. Okay, so we'll have to choose one of them, but because they actually tell us the area of the scale model of one of the faces, and we want to work out the area of the full size model, we obviously want to make this area bigger, don't we, for the full size model. So we're going to choose the bigger scale factor. Okay, so that divided by that, and 160 divided by 8 is actually quite easy to do, isn't it? Because 16 divided by 8 is 2. So 160 divided by 8 is 20. So the length scale factor is 20. However, they are asking us to calculate the area of the face on the full size shape. So it's no good using the length scale factor. We need the area scale factor. And of course, we can get the area scale factor by just squaring the length scale factor. So it'll be 20 squared. That's how you work out the area scale factor. And you know, 20 squared, of course, well, you work that out, 20 times 20, yeah, and we know 2 times 2 is 4, and then 0, 0 is 400. So that is what the area scale factor is. 400. In other words, the area on the full size 400 times the area on the scale model. So if they tell you 74 on the scale model, to get the area on the full size, we just got to times 74 by 400. So to times 74 by 400, okay, well, you just got to do 4 times 74, okay. So 4 times 74, let's do that over here. Well, 4 times 4 is 16, so 6, carry 1. 7 times 4 then is 28, add that 1 is 29, so we get 296, and then don't forget to add those 2 zeros on, so we get 29,600 centimeters squared for the area of each full-sized face.